You're listening to the She's Crafty podcast, a comedy and craft beer podcast taped in San Antonio, Texas, home of the Alamo, breakfast tacos, and the best craft beer in the Lone Star State. This episode is brought to you by Studio Sweden. If you're looking for new headphones, look no further. Studio Sweden offers headphones for any lifestyle that are not only elegant, but a high-quality tech device as well. Go to studiosweden.com and use discount code She's Crafty to get 15% off any purchase.
Shut up and sit down.
What is my fantasy karaoke song? Like if I could sing it?
You can pull anything off, yeah.
Fuck.
See, okay, so that could be taken two ways. Like, what song do you like to do when you karaoke, or what's your fantasy karaoke song?
Yeah, fantasy karaoke, like you could sing anything.
My fantasy karaoke song would be Fantasy, coincidentally, by Mariah Carey. But I can't pull that off.
That's a great question.
Yeah. So
I don't think it gets any fucking better than that.
Yeah.
Game over.
I could do the ODB part.
Are you wearing the outfit? Probably.
It's karaoke.
Right? It's fantasy,
Dude, you gotta
though.
like show off your legs.
It's fantasy karaoke.
Fantasy karaoke is
There's
I am
glitter
wearing
and
a
shit.
Slayer shirt,
Okay. Singing
as
Mariah
demonic as I can be,
I got it.
and then sing the fuck out of a Mariah Carey song.
Yeah.
That's the fantasy.
All right.
And then get all these metalheads
I like
into
that.
it.
Okay, so welcome to another episode of the She's Crafty podcast. I'm your host, Catherine Contreras, or Contreras, depending on who I'm talking to,
Yeah.
because I got one of those names.
All right.
We're at the Bang Bang Bar. How fucking awesome is that, you guys?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'm
It
like a
is.
mom and shit.
You're what?
I'm a mom
Yeah, you are a mom.
at the Bang Bang Bar.
You're a mother.
Yeah.
You're a bad mother.
Don't get that much bang bang when
Ain't
you're a
nothing
mom.
wrong with that.
Yeah, no, I got it. I work it in my uterus.
Yeah.
My special guest host today, fucking Larry Garza.
I'm a guest host
He died. He died
twice.
twice.
Yeah.
Came back to life.
Bigger than Jesus. I could, like John Lennon said.
Fucking crazy. Side
Yeah,
note,
because Jesus only died once.
Comedian of choice for the White Walkers,
Yeah.
right?
For the White Walkers?
Yeah,
Is
the-
that the term for Trump
For
supporters?
the undead.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It's
Undead
all the
Trump
same
supporters,
thing.
that's the
All
same thing. Yeah,
all
okay.
the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. White Walkers.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. You don't watch Game of Thrones?
You think I have HBO?
Oh, my God. I don't have HBO. I steal my brother's.
Oh.
HBO Go.
Contreras.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
you do. You know,
Got
and
it.
he uses my Netflix. That's how that works.
Oh, it's a trade.
Yeah, it's a
Right,
trade.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly how that works.
Got
so
it.
thank you, Larry. Thank you for still being here, for not dying.
No prob.
Right?
And thanks for having me.
Of course.
Yeah. And
I'm so happy for you that
yes. Yes. So for the listeners that don't know,
Right.
I have stage 4 cancer. And I was cleared this morning, so I'm elated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just going to do lines of blow all over the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly. So I said, you know what? Since my kidneys clear of cancer, my brain's clear of cancer, and my lungs clear of cancer,
Yeah.
let's do a fucking beer podcast in the
do it.
smoking section
Yeah.
of a bar.
We're doing it.
Yeah. Why not? I live on the edge.
We're doubling down.
You only live twice, guys.
Yeah. Now, you brought a friend.
I did bring a friend, a very good friend of mine.
Yes.
My-
Beer aficionado.
I'd say so. Beer nerd is what I like to call him.
Nice.
One of my very, very good friends, Mr. Jeremy Peck, a.k.a. BYOB_Kenobi.
Nice. I like it.
Jeremy, say what's up.
What's up?
What's up, Jeremy? Thanks for being here. And then we had the lovely Fani from Girl in a Coma. How fucking crazy
And
is this?
Fea.
And Fea.
Yeah.
That's right.
Doubling it up here.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Thank you so much for having us. We're so
Thanks for having
excited.
me.
And then, of course, last but never least, the adorable Hoppy Chulo from Busted Sandal.
What's up?
Bringing us the beer.
And I do want to shout out the Bang Bang Bar, because the Bang Bang Bar is where I shot my comedy special, Big
Right.
Mama God and the Hazelite
Uh-huh.
Monster. So I'd like to shoot Fani and Jen a big, giant thank you
Anytime.
for allowing me to do that. It was, I'm going to die. I need to record all my jokes.
I got to drop the whole load
Yeah,
right here.
I was gonna Otis Redding or Sublime it and just be friggin' postmortem famous, but luckily I didn't die,
didn't happen,
and I didn't become famous.
Fame's gonna have to wait.
Yeah, exactly. No shit. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, first of all, Funny, I'm sure you're a beer drinker. Yeah.
I am.
You're a craft beer drinker?
I am actually.
What are some of your favorites?
I drink, for now, I've been drinking like the strawberry Shiner.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Pineapple, Boston cider. Those are the
Ooh.
two.
Yeah.
We have it on draft here. At the
Yeah.
bar,
That blood orange Austin East cider. Have you had that one?
too.
That one's really good. Yeah.
I really like
beers I prefer.
Strawberry Harvest. Since you brought up the strawberry beers, have you had that? I don't know
No.
what it's by, but
Okay.
it's fucking delicious.
Okay.
It was at HEB
Shout out Texas's favorite
grocery store.
grocery store. Shout out.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so Hoppy is pouring us a little something here. What are we drinking, Hoppy?
We're drinking lukewarm beer before it gets warm.
Okay.
Okay,
It's
so
our watermelon 210 ale.
Ooh.
It's got sandia, fresh sandia in it. It's
Nice.
It's not really sweet. It's kind of like the rind, sort of. So it's not
Does it
like a
have
Jolly
seeds?
Rancher. No.
Okay.
Seedless.
All right, good. A seedless.
It's a seedless watermelon.
Now this is from Busted
210
Sandal.
ale.
Correct.
All right.
Excited about this. I've
So,
never
okay,
done-
question to my beer nerd friend Jeremy: when you're tasting a beer, is it supposed to be ice cold? That's the question I've always had.
Typically not. I think ideal degrees, depends on what kind of beer you're drinking. Ideal degrees for a stout is probably between 45, 55 degrees.
Shit, you went straight up degrees, man. Yeah, I was just thinking
But-
like cold or
but Larry,
not
do you-
so cold.
Do you know why you don't want to drink it so cold?
Why is that?
Because the flavors develop more as it gets warmer.
Right.
Do you know why you have to drink Bud Light really cold?
Why?
Because it tastes like shit.
That
Exactly.
like literal shit.
Yeah.
All right, so I
Or
guess Bud
piss.
Light's not a sponsor.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna try the Sandia 210. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
All right, Sandia 210 for Busted Sandal. Here we go.
And it's really fucking good.
And that is really.
It's
delicious.
Really good. It's a really good
It
summer
does
beer.
taste like the watermelon rinds because I've always felt that IPAs taste like grapefruit rinds, and this has that. I was always a fan of the watermelon rinds. I ate on summer break
Like
the
the
watermelons
part that's less sweet?
till you got green. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my favorite part
That's
with
exactly
Lucas.
what it tastes like. It
Yeah.
tastes like the part that's not as sweet as the rest
I
of the
was
water.
tempted to get some chamoy or trechas and like dress
Ooh,
To rim it.
Oh.
I would rim it.
you'd rim it?
I'd rim it, y'all.
Just
Yeah.
Rim the shit out of it.
Yeah, fucking give that glass a rim job.
I like it.
This moment with you. Yes, I love it. Now
Yeah.
this is really, really good. I enjoy it very much. What would this be considered?
It's a blonde ale.
A blonde ale.
Do you know what I like about this is you could drink several of these, right? It's sessionable. Yeah. What do you think, Jeremy?
Yeah, good. Yeah, definitely a good session now, I think, perfect for the weather,
Yeah.
for
it
sure.
is.
Like a little hint of watermelon in the back end.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
So
Yeah,
nerd it up, Germ. Like
It's not overkill.
talk about the
That's what I like
fucking
about it.
fruit notes and shit,
Yeah.
and the flavor profile.
Oh, it tastes like watermelon, which is weird. It kind of tastes like you know those little strawberry shortcake dolls that had like that scent.
Yeah.
It tastes like I'm eating one of those little people,
That's, yeah.
right? Tastes good. I like it. What do you think? Andy's here, Larry's wife. Do you like
Huh?
it? Does she like it?
She doesn't like beer.
Oh, she doesn't like beer. Oh,
So-
okay.
So
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. This is my very favorite thing.
yeah.
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna find a beer that's perfect for you, and you're not
Right.
even gonna believe that it's beer.
That's why I was like kind of on the low letting her taste it because
Yeah.
like if we could find
No,
a beer
that's
that my
fine.
wife likes,
There are so many
then
styles.
kid
that you,
number
it's gonna
3.
blow your fucking mind. It's gonna blow your mind.
Yeah, kid number 3.
Yeah,
Maybe with her.
that's my favorite thing to do.
And also, we should give a side note that she is rocking BarbacoApparel.
She is
Yes.
rocking some, and I'm not even wearing it.
No.
And my brother was like, "Hey, you're gonna wear BarbacoApparel, right?" And I was like, "Eh."
No, she rocked it. She rocked it for the the BarbacoApparel shout out.
It's like Girl in a Coma and Selena.
Gomez.
Yeah, shout out to Rolando Super Tacos.
Damn.
Oh.
They got a huge
Did he-
painting by Jen
Did
out
he?
there.
Oh,
And
really?
it's
Do
so
they
awesome.
really?
Yeah, it's a gorgeous Selena painting.
Oh,
That's
And they
awesome.
also give you like 3 types of salsas when you order your chips and salsa. So
What?
Shout out to Rolando's.
The
Kill the
Hook it up,
brand.
the
Rolando.
taco the size of a stomach.
I did notice.
Yeah.
I did notice on my way over here that Roy's Taco Shop is right here, and they have the best fucking carne asada ever. Have you had it there?
No.
It's pretty good.
So, okay, if we're talking taco shops, I'm going to
just
go a
saying.
little bit more generic and go to the Jalisco
Cabana?
number
Oh.
fucking 96.
Yeah.
That's off Marbach and 410 that has the second best chorizo in town. First, of course, is, the easy joke of mine.
Oh,
but
okay.
the best chorizo, that was low-hanging fruit.
Well, that sucks
Yeah,
because there's only
yeah.
one person that's tasted it,
Exactly.
and she's not going to say any different.
And she hates beer. And but yes, they have the best chorizo in town. Shout out to my Jalisco, whatever the
Very
fuck you're
nice.
really called.
Shout out to all the fucking
Open up
tacos.
your own taco shop and only serve chorizo.
Yeah, and just say get the chorizo here. Call it the chorizo.
Larry's Taco Shop, number
Yeah.
1. I'll take the number 1.
Yeah, did you get Larry's chorizo? Yeah, it was fucking great. Really sits heavy.
Yeah. I like it. All right, what's next? I'm gonna chug this one real fast.
I finished mine earlier.
Oh, we got to down it.
Yeah,
All
damn
right.
it, guys.
But that's not how you're supposed to drink beer, right, Jeremy?
This,
That's fine.
next one's
we
an
have to.
IPA.
Oh, we have to.
It's a show.
Hey, it's a celebration.
Like nobody's gonna listen to just like 45 minutes of us sipping on beer.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Just this.
Here, listen, guys, listen.
So they said this is an IPA.
Is it
Are you ready for it?
okay?
Hop Dong.
Ooh. Speaking of chorizo,
Hop
That's a good transition.
yeah, perfect.
Hop Dong.
And today happens to be National IPA Day.
Is it
So-
is it National IPA
Yeah.
Day?
Well, this is not going to be released on National IPA Day, but yeah.
This
but
did-
we're
this-
At
celebrating.
the time of the recording.
This
yes.
got released like today.
Yeah.
This beer.
Oh yeah. There you go.
So it took me a while to become a fan of IPAs because the first time I tried an IPA, I hated it.
Because it's
Yeah.
it's very hoppy and like
Yeah.
florally tasting, right?
Tastes like drinking a pine cone.
Yeah. It's not. They're not my.
Yeah.
It's not my absolute favorite thing.
And if
I
you
drink
guys
all
want
of them,
refills,
but
let me know. I got a big ass growler here. So
Awesome.
oh shit.
Growlers.
Oh
beer.
shit.
So this is. Say it again. What's the name of it?
name of this beer is called
Hop Dong.
Dong.
Hop Dong.
I just named it, aka Dank Dick.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It is danky.
Dank Dick. That's my new fucking AOL screensaver name. At Dank Dick 8. Dank Dick since 03.
At Gmail.
Fuck Gmail. Fuck that. At Earthlink. All right, here we go.
I feel like we're always talking about genitalia on this show.
Okay, so speaking of someone who always talks about genitalia,
Yeah.
One of our brewers, that's just who he is. He loves wiener jokes.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Every meme that he sends you or video clip, it's like there's gonna
It's
be
just
a
his dick.
that's gonna be in
He
this.
sends
meme
like
eventually.
he just sends crazy dick pics to people. all
But
the
are they
time.
ever his?
no.
See, so he's a good
They're
guy.
like viral dick pics.
He's a good guy. A
He's been
dick,
working
a
on it.
dickhead.
His name is, Mike Salinas. He's been working on this
Straight up,
recipe.
first and last name.
Yeah, no, he's so proud of it. He's so proud of it. So like he's been working on this recipe for many years. It's like a 7-year-old recipe or something like maybe 12. He's been working on this recipe specifically.
The one we're drinking.
The one you're drinking right now, yeah. He's very proud of it. We were like, we're not gonna call it Hop Dong. Get the fuck out of here. And then after a while, it's like, you know what? We're gonna let you do you, boo boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we're just
If
gonna
dicks are
call
your
it Hop Dong.
if dicks are
Good.
your thing, man.
You know what? We
Well,
just wanna keep our
I'm-
employees happy.
If wangs are your thing.
Yeah.
It's a fucking good beer.
I'm gonna drink the shit out of this dong.
So I have to say, as an amateur beer drinker, this does taste like grapefruit rinds. But why do most IPAs taste like grapefruit rinds?
Well, that's
How-
interesting.
That's how the hops taste.
Okay. Just straight up.
Yeah,
Has
just
that
throw
bitterness.
Right. I like it.
Those are hops
Yeah.
and
Got it.
So it doesn't have like super bitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really. It's not super
nice
overpowering.
and juicy.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This
Juicy
is the
hop.
juicy dog.
Juicy dog.
Juicy fucking dong.
sloppy.
Yeah.
Sloppy toppy.
I like it. So what's the ABV on this? Do you know?
6.6.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Do you know what that alcohol?
Yeah, the
by
alcohol
volume?
level. What was the
Larry, do you know what ABV is?
the alcohol? What does it stand for, Jeremy?
It's just how much alcohol.
How much alcohol percentage?
Yeah.
So I drank a beer a couple nights ago. It was the Super B, the one where the fucking top of the can actually comes out.
Okay.
Oh, here we'll do a real quick shout out. We got Anthony. I can't say your last name from the Dana Cortez show here.
We just put an A on it. We just put an A on it. That's it. That's all you gotta do right now. I'm going home though.
She's a Trump supporter, but wants to knock it down. All right, guys.
Oh.
All right, bye. High five, Trump supporter. I hope she builds a wall on her cervix.
Resist.
Yeah, we don't. Fight the power. Wow.
Just
Wow.
sucking them up, like
Freaking
everywhere.
Pussy powers politics. The
You know
3
what?
Ps.
Trump is he's probably releasing women all the time
To turn lefties to
people.
righties.
Yeah,
I'm immune,
it's
baby.
not happening to me.
I'm immune.
Not happening.
It ain't happening.
Nope.
So I had a show last week,
Okay, that's
and
right.
I walked a Trump supporter,
Nice.
and
saw
he
that.
caused this big scene. Did you see that? Oh, it was metal as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever walked people at a show, at a Faya show or at a Girl in Coma show, based on politics?
No, well, out of aggressiveness.
Yeah.
Jumping on stage and being too aggressive.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
not
yeah.
like someone saying, what happened to you?
Yeah. No, it was.
Agreeing with your thoughts.
Yeah, because I'm just straight up going, Trump's an idiot, and making jokes about it.
Yeah.
And
Very mad about it.
he got really upset. All I said was I went into a little coma on election day,
Yeah.
and I woke up to see the election in a hospital bed. And I said, even though everything that's happened in my success in my career has happened, I'll take it all back and just be in that hospital bed still in a coma, and this is all a bad dream.
Right.
And then he was like, that's it!
Yeah.
And then he just
And
walked
then
out.
He went online and very grammatically and correctly wrote a rant.
Yeah, and then all of my friggin' friends and
And you had
family
to.
went off on him.
Because there's nothing more exciting, and I mean this sincerely, than an angry Trump supporter.
Oh, yeah.
It's so thrilling to me.
Because they're all, like,
It's always the same
anti-feminist.
thing.
Like, he went straight for not jugular, but straight for the uterus on any female
Yes.
that, like, told him shit. And it was like, why are you saying this like it's a bad thing?
Yeah, it's just
Okay,
horrible.
I'm gonna put this out there. I've said this since like election time. I need investors. Who wants to make a Trump punching bag?
Uh-huh.
Every morning after you look at the news,
Couldn't you
can
just buy a
punch the
punching bag
shit
and
out
then
of
put
Trump,
Trump
like
face?
like a nice leather.
Oh, I see. You wanted to
Or
look at
if
the
you
body
make a
of-
Trump bottle
So you
for
want
Busted Sandal,
I want
Yeah.
to hit him. I wanna
and then
pull
you
his
break
fucking
the
hair out.
bottle. You break the bottle.
what you
Then
really
I gotta
want
look at
is
his
like
face.
what
I
you
already
re-
look at his face every day.
what you really
Right.
want is
Yeah,
like a
good point.
Trump blow up doll that you can punch.
No, it needs to be like those leather punching bags that
All
you
right.
can just like go off, or like the guy with no arms, like something like that.
Okay.
Oh, I had one with Rocky on one side and Clubber Lang on the other.
Why would you want to punch Rocky?
Well, I didn't. It's like I never understood piñatas growing up. Have you seen that viral video of the? I mean, I understood the fucking concept of what a piñata does, but like, oh, I love Spider-Man. Have you seen the video of the kid with
the kid
Spider-Man
hugs it.
where he hugs it because he doesn't want to?
Oh, my kids are like that. They cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter cries when the piñata comes out because she doesn't want to hurt the piñata.
Because she doesn't want to hurt it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my nephew had a Mickey Mouse piñata, and every time he hit it, I was like, oh, please don't hurt me. I kept saying that behind a tree, and it would freak him out. Now I'm a dick,
Yeah.
uncle.
Well, it's a brutal thing.
It's a brutal
Piñatas.
thing, yeah. Like, destroy what you love.
Yeah.
Build tolerance.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Well, this was fucking delicious. Jeremy, you like that IPA?
Yeah.
Are you an IPA guy?
I am. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a hophead. I went from 0 to 60 on it. I went from started off with a saucer and couldn't stand hops, and it was like a switch flipped.
Yeah.
You can palate changes. You try different stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was like a switch flipped, and I couldn't get enough double IPAs.
Yeah.
And, yeah. went
Double
from
IPAs.
triple,
pale ales to double
quadruple,
IPAs. See, triple.
Fancy
double
man.
Lutz. I'm just kidding. I don't know. That's ice skating. I think that's ice skating.
Yeah, triples not so much. I mean, they're too boozy. I'd like to be able to have have a few.
I'm like that too. I
Boozy,
don't
so they're
like
too
things-
strong. Like, you get drunk quicker.
Yes.
I don't like super boozy beers.
So
I can't.
so question then. So if someone drinks beer to get drunk, would you recommend a double IPA to
I
those
would
guys?
recommend more
They're
of
gonna have
like.
a short night.
Yeah,
If
right.
they're in it for the long haul, I would say probably
Go something
pale
simple,
ale,
like the watermelon
maybe.
one,
No, but they're
where
drinking
you're-
to get drunk.
Then not even this though. You can get even more boozy than this.
Oh, wow.
Southern Star has something called. Is it Southern Star that has black crack?
Oh yeah.
That's that's gonna get you fucked up.
Really?
Yeah.
There was that wild blueberry thing. It had like a bulldog on it. Have you guys seen that? It was like this blueberry beer.
Red Dog.
Was it
No, Red Dog, no. The one where it looks like Batman 69 in a chick. Ever seen that logo? Look it up.
Was it Wild Blue?
Wild Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Wild Blue. It was a blueberry beer. And we were drinking it. We had a 6-pack, and we were like, wow, we're fucked up. And it had like a 8.9 ABV. Yeah, I'm using terms now, bro.
I like that.
Nice. Yeah, I went to a show with a buddy years back, and we were drinking Wild Blue. And
Yeah.
I get a text like later in the evening. I lost him. He's like, Wild Blue wrecked my life.
Because it's good. It tastes like blueberry pie.
Yeah, it does not taste like.
What
it
did you,
has
when you
nasty
were
alcohol
young,
really
what
well.
did you guys drink? What did you
kids.
drink
They're
when you were like in?
Is that an honest question?
Yeah, what did you drink?
The straight up quick question is whatever
whatever
the
was
adult
around.
would buy me at the corner store.
Okay.
But it was a lot of Mad Dogs and Bud Ice.
Yeah.
Because that for some reason was just around in the
Yeah.
late 90s for children to
Yeah.
consume. But are you talking college days?
Whatever. Like,
Yeah.
when like the height of your drinking,
Yeah.
not counting now. What?
Yeah. It was Lone Stars.
Yeah.
Has been a staple.
Yeah.
I
like Lone Star.
Yeah. It took me a while because I hated Lone Star when I first tried it.
Really?
Because it tasted like skunk beer, but then I horked it down enough to where I'm like,
Your
I could go
resistance.
for a
You
Lone
build up
Star.
resistance
Yeah,
to it.
exactly.
What about you, Jeremy? What was like your
Same stuff, Bud Light, and then I mean it's funny though. Once you start drinking better beer, nobody really goes back.
Yeah, you don't.
know,
you
you
never
don't-
really
yeah,
go
there's-
backwards.
no,
Yeah.
I go back to Lone Star.
Yeah,
I'll drink Lone Star if there's nothing. If there's nothing else, then I'll get a Lone Star.
Right
Mostly
before the
because
check
it's
comes through,
inexpensive.
Right before the direct deposit goes through, you go back. Some
Yeah.
people go back.
What about you, Funny? What was your like?
We would, because we were on the road all the time. We would get the 30 cases of Bush beer.
Oh yeah.
Bush.
Because you save cash, Holmes.
Yeah.
Homie,
That's all we would drink.
My uncle swears that Bush and Dos Equis are the same beer, and he had
You
me
know,
do
you
a
tried
taste
that.
test.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had 2 pint glasses, and it was like, tell me which one's Dos Equis and tell me which one's Bush.
I'm totally
But he
gonna
dressed
try
them
that.
both, though.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
that's a little different.
Yeah.
We drank the shit out of some Bush beer.
Yeah. The Bush.
The Bush. I know
Bush.
when we were
Yeah.
a teenager, we hit,
Yeah, Mickey's, yeah.
but definitely Bush beer.
So I saw these ads that Mickey's went back to glass, like that's a good thing.
It's true. They're
Yeah.
back in the 40 glass.
Nice.
Yeah,
We'd
what?
hit each other over the head.
Yeah, I was
sounds
gonna
fucking
say,
dangerous.
what's the
Yeah,
benefit of it going back to
Super
glass and
dangerous.
just making it more hood?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what it is. They're just embracing their hood.
Yeah, they're fuck it. We're gonna glass. Why not?
You're smoking glass, drinking Mickey's. Might as well have glass,
everything
right?
Yeah.
glassy.
And the worst hangovers. Mickey's was just
Yeah.
the beer with the boxing gloves wasn't jacking around.
What about
You got
Happy
stung.
Chulo? What was your old school drink
Fucking
of choice?
Keystone got me through high school.
Yeah.
$15
I
for a
drank a lot
30
of
pack.
Keystone.
Get the fuck out of here.
Keystone.
I was all
kids.
about all that
Stones.
Boone's Farm.
Yeah.
Right?
Wait, Fuzzy Nabel or Strawberry Hill?
No, Strawberry Hill.
Oh, you're
all
a
the way.
classy chick.
Yeah, $20 in my pocket. That shit taking me all
You know
week.
what? I got a confession
Wow.
right now.
Yeah.
I was that kid at the high school parties that would like drink a beer and drink like the first like eighth of it, and it would start to get warm, and I just like abandon. I would just like leave it on the table and walk away,
Because you didn't like beer.
and then because I didn't like the
Yeah,
taste of
he
beer,
was
and then
like that
people would
too.
be like, "What the fuck? What is
Yeah.
it?"
Yeah, I thought I was
And I
fucking
was like, that's
fancy
fucked
because
up.
I would always order a screwdriver right when I turned 21.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I was
because
like,
it
"Fuck,
tastes good. All right, I'm out of here, guys.
Get me a sex on the beach.
Sorry, I'll see you guys. I'm on my chopper. Wait, you know what? I'll be honest. I went straight edge because I got super mad drunk when I was like 16 or 17 and almost died in a car.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and so I was like, okay, I'm super straight edge. So then when I started doing comedy, people would offer, and you know this being on stage, people buying you beers like fucking crazy. And if you're like trying to go sober and stuff like that, it's just almost fucking impossible. So we would just tell them, no thanks, or buy a shirt or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And then we were in this club in Corpus, and the owner said, hey, the guy in the front row wants to buy you drinks. What do you want? And me and my partner Regan, who we did this duo thing for a while, we're like, no, we're good. And then he just gave us his mad look, walked away, and came back with 4 land sharks, and goes, give them away. I don't give a fuck. And as a bar owner, I didn't realize that us denying them buying us beer was taking business away from the bar.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. So then
Yeah.
I became a beer drinker
Because of
just to
that.
please the bar owners that I was working for. So thanks, capitalism.
Awesome. Awesome. Super sweet.
Like,
So-
what would you do if someone denied them buying a drink?
Well,
Just beat the shit out of them.
just beat the shit. Well,
Yeah.
as
Straight
a
up.
bar owner, there's a lot of that too, where people want to buy you shots and they're like,
Yeah.
things. I guess I could say this. I just have them make me a fake shot. And they
yeah.
you know what I
And
mean?
you save the
And
liquor.
then, I'm
Yeah.
just like, just make me, nothing with liquor, and they will. They'll pretend. I'll be like, cheers. There's
Yeah.
nothing in it,
Ooh.
You just kind of have to find that balance.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
But
It's very
I
Coyote
own
Ugly,
the bar,
right?
so it's like for your health-wise, yourself.
Yeah.
You wanna,
Yeah.
But for the business, you're absolutely right. I mean, when there's a bar that's hiring us as musicians and, they're paying you a guarantee and it's a free show and they're
Right.
relying on bar sales,
Yeah.
you're kind of like, I mean, you could do the whole thing where you could take the drink, because we've done this, and then turn around and be like, hey, you want this?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Another fan, like, you
Right.
want this beer or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
You just got to find that
Because you don't want to be
balance.
fucked up on stage.
You don't. You don't.
I don't
That's
care what
like
anybody says.
the worst
Yeah.
nightmare scenario. I've done that once, and I'll
Yeah.
never do it again.
I did it once too. Once on beer, once on like pain meds.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and it was the fucking worst experience in my life. I had the worst set ever.
Yeah.
And
It's a
I gained a bunch
nightmare.
of
It's a
punk
nightmare.
fans, which were pretty cool. They fucking loved how
Oh, yeah, they don't give a fuck.
trashed
Yeah.
I was.
That's awesome.
Sweat.
They're like, you're a fucking
gotta
Sam
have to
Kinison,
find-
man. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to end up like Sam
Yeah.
Kinison.
That's exactly. Oh, God.
Well, those were some delicious beers.
They were. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Busted Sandal.
Thank you.
You're
Busted
welcome.
Sandal and Hoppy
I'm a
Chulo.
huge fan of y'all's porter. What's the porter called?
El Robusto.
Yes, that's my favorite beer.
That is, I do sales. I do everything. I do all the sales and distribution outside of San Antonio.
Yeah.
When I'm selling that beer, I
Yeah.
say that is our favorite child.
Yeah, is that right?
That beer is like so special to us.
We
Yeah.
sell that
Good.
beer here at the venue.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm gonna have to have one before
Yeah.
I leave,
Thank you.
since Busted
Definitely.
Sandal's here, because that's my fucking favorite
Yeah.
beer. I like
So-
that over Guinness. Straight up.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, this is a craft beer show.
This is
so.
7.
Is Guinness not? You don't get because it's so big.
Yeah, you can't.
It's
Let
pretty
me
light,
give you a
too.
little bit of
Yeah.
craft beer education, just real fast. And I don't fucking care. Drink what you love. That's what I tell people.
Okay.
Right.
I love beer
I
that's
don't care.
given to me.
I love everybody, and I drink what you love.
Okay.
However, just so people know, the reason that people are so hardcore about craft beer is because the big beer people buy up all the hops.
Yeah.
Right? So the little guys can't make the beer like we love, right?
Right.
And they buy up the shelf space at the grocery stores and the liquor stores so that the little guys like Busted Sandal can't get
Yeah.
their beer on the shelf. And if you're like me, a local business owner, shout out to BarbacoApparel, we want to support local, right? And I want to be able to find Busted Sandal in the grocery store instead of Guinness or Heineken or
Right.
Bud Light, which is not made by my friends. And Busted Sandal is made right here. Like, look, you're sitting right fucking next
Right.
to me. You know what I mean?
Acquaintance. I'm just
And,
kidding.
and they disguise it, right? Like Jeremy, you're a firm believer in that, right? Of these big businesses buying these small names, right? What's actually going on in the beer industry that's making us think that we're buying craft beer?
Well, I mean, a good example is I was in the Burbank airport not too long ago, and there was a craft beer bar in the Burbank airport, and no sign of Bud Light, but tap handles from Golden Road, from Elysian, from all breweries that got bought out. So if
Right.
you walk up there, you think you're buying craft beer, and you're really not.
Let me tell you the super fucked up part, okay? Because I'm super proud of this podcast. I have 17,000 listeners, which is pretty fucking awesome.
Hey,
right?
shout out, guys. Follow me at Larry Garza Comedy.
Yeah, come on, Larry. However, I'm really proud of that, right? But guess what just started happening? Budweiser started buying beer blogs and beer podcasts and disguising them as craft beer
Oh.
to compete against people like me and how could I ever compete with that? Because I don't have that money. I just have
Right.
BarbacoApparel money, and we
Yeah.
all know I drive a 2010 Volkswagen Jetta.
That's the fucking shit Volkswagen Jetta,
Yeah,
by the
it
way.
smells like a dumpster because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure my kids love chocolate milk.
But like a
back then.
dumpster of a LaMatta line.
Yeah. Eh. But anyway, it's fucked up because they're trying to trick the public into thinking like, oh, these are craft beer brands, but they're not.
See,
They're
that's what I
brands they
think
buy.
Trump did at the women's rally.
He infiltrated.
I think he infiltrated like protesters. You know how he keeps claiming paid protesters,
right.
for against his Trump rally. There were his
maybe.
paid protesters that busted at Starbucks. Because what's more stereotypical of a woman's march tend to loot a Starbucks?
I tell you what,
that was such a fucking man mentality.
Yeah.
Like,
If
they would love a Starbucks.
If I walk into a Walgreens and see fucking Trump branded tampons.
Yeah.
Then we know it's
but
over.
Because that guy can't build a wall to save his life.
Yeah.
Yeah. That blood is coming through.
It's going to bleed everywhere.
Yeah, it's just going all over the place.
Yeah,
because you're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
Walgreens is going to pay for your tampons.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
A Trump tampon. It'd be 3 inches long.
It's just all like orange on the top.
And to make it work, you have to pee on it.
It looks like
Actually, every time Trump tweets something, I just tweet back to him pee-pee tape.
Yeah, pee-pee tape. That's good. You're not blocked yet?
No, not yet. Dude, that is my goal. I want to get blocked so bad.
Get blocked by Trump? Yeah. Nah, Trump ain't blocking shit, man. He loves the hate. He's a heel, he's a wrestling heel, man.
That's how he riles up his base.
He blocked Chrissy Teigen, and she's
what?
like, I've been trolling him for years, and all I put this time was nobody likes you, and that was it. That was the.
I love how hard hitting you are.
Nobody likes you, and he's like, on the toilet, right? Gross.
Yeah. Shout out, Chrissy Teigen.
Right. He probably blocked her because John Legend sang at Barack's inauguration, and he's like, "Oh, that's his wife."
Y'all heard about like how Trump called Priebus into the Oval Office so he could kill a fly?
No.
Yeah. So he called him in so he could get the fly out of the room, and then someone put a clip of like Obama during an interview, and a fly's like buzzing around, and Obama like he has his hand on his lap. And the fly lands on his hand, and he ends up like smacking it. And then he just. Like,
I remember that because PETA fucking got on his ass. PETA got on Obama's ass. That's not even a joke. PETA got on Obama's ass for killing the fly.
Very nice.
But Trump fucking sends a hitman. Probably paid him $1 million of taxpayer money
just to kill that fly.
Yeah, fucking. You know why?
Just to scream at the fly. He probably didn't even kill it. He just yelled at
Mexican
it.
fly.
Yeah,
the Mexican fucking
Mexico.
fly.
So real fast, I just want to say, shout out to BarbacoApparel, my little family over here. I thought you were in Austin. You came back?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. What's up, BarbacoApparel? Hello. My little t-shirt family. Super awesome. What's up?
Nice shirt.
So anybody who doesn't know, right, this is, I am very proud to be 1/4 of the BarbacoApparel family, but the designer, Nidia Weezar.
Yes.
Out. Are you drinking alcohol? You're drinking alcohol? Oh my God.
No, tell everyone it's vodka.
Tell her to start
the owner of the bar is here.
Design something right now.
It's Top Shelf. It's Grey Goose.
Yeah. Ooh.
Funny. It's Grey Goose vodka.
Awesome.
She designed my shirts too.
She did.
My
That's
Larry
right.
Garza Loteria shirts.
That's
so
right.
that talented lady.
She is super talented.
All right, I'm out of here, guys. My helicopter's out.
All right. Okay, get away from my fucking table. Go.
So I've driven a motorcycle and a helicopter.
How is she wearing a jacket and pants? It is so hot.
No, that's her thing, man.
We layer, okay?
Yeah.
I'm wearing a flannel.
Yeah.
I'm a grown ass man. I can't even put on pants like in this weather. Like,
I'm self-conscious.
I got a career where I can wear shorts every day.
Ooh, good for you, man.
Yeah.
Good for you. You're like an NBA player.
Yeah. And free beer.
Yeah, definitely like an NBA player.
Perfect life. All right, so I think we're ready for some music. Are you guys ready to get?
Totally ready.
Let's do it.
I am so fucking stoked for
I'm
this.
so excited. I can't contain it.
Do you have a set list already?
We're playing 4 songs.
Playing what?
Okay, so do you have the
Okay.
first two? Do we know what they are?
The first two we're doing for you is a song called Smart.
Yeah.
That's on the last record we put out in 2011, which is a
Nice.
long time ago. And just so everybody knows, we are currently working on a new record.
Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, so when can we expect?
We're
that?
shooting for next year for it to release, and then for us to do a full-on back on the road, do the U.S. again.
Nice.
And get out back in the circuit.
Yeah.
So we're currently working on it. It's very 90s inspired.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Very Nina's going through 90s. She loves In Excess. She loves
Yeah.
fuck
A
it.
little
Pilots.
Depeche Mode.
Every single woman's
No,
got
it's
the
very-
devil
very
inside.
alternative. Oh, Nina loves Silverchair. Like,
Yeah.
she's very in that 90s
You're
mode,
gonna
so
eat
I
too,
like
fat
smashing
boy.
pumpkins early. Exactly. Look at you. So it's I love it. I love what's coming out, and
Awesome.
so that'll be out next year. So we're playing Smart from our last release, Exit, and all the rest, and then we are doing what's after that one? Not El Monte. We're doing El Monte, Clumsy Sky.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
We're doing. God, I'm already blanking out. It's this
Well,
IPA.
as a fanboy, may I say that Control is one of my favorite songs.
I love playing that song
Period.
live.
Like, because Girl in a Coma is one of my favorite bands, and I'm not just saying it because you're in front of me. Like, I was super fucking stoked that we were playing here. And also, shout out to Fea.
Yeah.
Because fucking No Habla Español's on my album that you can download at
It did
ComediaGogo.com.
well. We
Nice.
did it for fun, and then all of a sudden, Iggy Pop gave
That's
us
how
a
things
shout-out.
happen,
We were
yeah.
like,
Fucking
hey,
A, dude.
thank you,
That's
Iggy.
awesome.
Yeah, the Stooge himself.
Yeah.
So I actually had like a little bucket list when I started the podcast, and I wanted to have Pinata Protest and Fea or Girl in a Coma on my show. And so
nice.
shit's happening, man.
Shit
Things
is
are
happening.
Things are
Yeah.
happening.
We're doing it.
And let me just say, I had Pinata Protest on, and I don't want to talk shit about people, but they're kind of lightweight.
I can imagine.
Are they lightweights?
I just thought like, oh, you guys are fucking you're
Oh, no,
rockers,
you know what?
right?
Yeah.
We drank with Alvaro. He was in our Their Cell video. When
Yeah.
we drank with him, and that night we had the same thought because we drank with him that night, and I don't even care if he listens to this shit. Listen up, Alvaro. Like, we literally drank with him that night, and he was such a fucking lightweight.
Right? I was fine.
We were playing a drinking game, and he was like, I can't do this shit. And
Yeah.
Jen and I were like, for real, dude? I
Yeah.
thought
They
you
were like, they
hardcore
were
like
sitting
that,
across
but-
me, and they were like, I'm a little drunk.
I mean, we're
And I
good
was like-
friends now, so I can totally talk shit about
Wow.
it. But definitely.
And the nicest. Like, they
Yeah.
were so
no,
fucking
they're
nice.
super sweet,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's definitely.
But they
lightweight.
can't handle their liquor. Or their
But
beer. It
or
wasn't
is
even
that a good thing? Think about it. If
No, it
you
was-
want to
well,
get drunk
I'll tell you this.
and you're a lightweight,
It's good
that's
for-
pretty badass if you ask
It's
me.
good for
It's
podcasting.
good if you're,
Yeah.
it's good if you're working on a budget. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah, 2 beers and you're done.
Yeah.
Thank
The
you.
other- Jerry, I like your glasses, Jeremy. I just want to say.
Jeremy,
I
are
don't,
you
people
on an
can't
edible
see
or
them, but
something
they're.
right now?
I am not.
Okay,
I am
just
not.
checking.
Not right now. Not
They're
right now. Right
they're
now.
smart.
Maybe later.
Oh, I got a
Smart,
story
smart
for
glasses.
edibles for you off the side of the podcast.
I can't do it anymore. I'm too old.
No.
I used to I went to UT,
Yeah.
and so
Oh, shout out college education.
whatever, in the 90s,
Yeah.
97.
Humble brag.
And all we did was smoke pot all the time. I never drank. I just smoked pot all the time. And
Yeah.
I thought oh, fuck it, I'm killing life right now.
Yeah.
Then revisit it, right,
Yeah.
15 years later, and I'm so uncomfortably high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Everything is
No,
a,
I know
like a
exactly.
movie frame.
But that only
Yeah.
lasts 30 minutes.
No, it
Nope.
lasted all
Past that,
fucking night. It
you're
lasted
good.
all
Nope.
night.
Not an edible,
I'm
but
talking
when you
about,
smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm an overdoer. So I want everything to
Yeah.
happen really quickly. So I smoke a lot.
Real
really
hard,
fast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, when I got diagnosed with cancer, everyone was telling me all this shit, all this
yeah.
beets and Gerson diets and coffee enemas, and I'm like, whatever. Right, yeah. And so chia seeds, and then when they said cannabis, I was like, all right. But, I couldn't smoke it because I had a lung just removed, so I did an edible brownie.
Yeah.
And long story short, I thought I was going to die in the
Yeah.
shower. Yeah, it was. thought I was going to drown
There's nothing
in a
worse.
shower. Yeah, it was the worst feeling I've ever had in
Yeah,
my life.
I
So
don't like it.
I'm good. I think it's our
Yeah.
Mayan blood,
I
our
was,
Aztec
I
blood.
think it's also that I need to be in control of things now
Yeah.
that I'm an adult.
Yeah,
And if I'm not I felt like I was completely, I was talking to my friend and she would say something and it felt like 15 years passed.
Dang! Oh my God!
Right? And then I would
Yes.
be like, yeah.
Did you say? Did you just tell me that, or did you tell me that a month ago? Yeah.
And then I'm
Yeah.
inside my head thinking, when is this gonna ever fucking end?
Am I gonna be like this forever?
Yes!
And then you Google how to not be high anymore, and the first Google, and then the first response is, why would you not want to be high anymore?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
I hate it. Snort
Yes.
black pepper.
Oh,
Snort black
my
pepper.
God. Oh, really?
Neil Young says
my
snort black
God.
pepper. That helps. So if you're too high, guys, snort black pepper. You heard it from Larry Garza.
I don't know about that. I don't know about
Try it.
I'm gonna wait it out.
that. Why would I not want to be high?
Well, I can't wait. We're keeping Girl in a Coma, man.
Yeah,
so,
let's do it. Let's set this shit up.
All right. Thank you.
called Static Mind. Yeah. Just because so I'm not heavy doesn't mean it doesn't love me. Oh, you gotta love me 'cause I am sane. Oh, you're making me rock back and forth inside my tiny bones. Everyone will try to stop what they know.
girl in a coma.
Hey, you guys, real quick, I wanted to tell you about these amazing new headphones I just got from Studio Sweden. I am in love with them. I'm not just using them to record my podcast, I'm using them to listen to all my favorite podcasts too. They have 24-hour wireless listening time. Do you know how incredible that is? They can also be used wired, and they come with an aux cord, which is super cool. They have interchangeable caps that you can put on the sides of your headphones to personalize them for you. They're foldable. They have a 10-meter range wirelessly, which is so awesome. They're super elegant. They have a minimal Scandinavian design, but here's the best part. The best part is you can go to studiosweden.com, use discount code She's Crafty, and get 15% off any purchase. So incredible. So get yourself a pair of Studio Sweden headphones, you guys. Are you looking for a safe way to explore craft beer in our area? Well, look no further. Craft Cruiser is here to save the summer and cart you and your friends all over San Antonio and the Hill Country. From local craft beer bars to the best breweries around, Craft Cruiser is the premier brewery tour in town. It's a family-owned business with a passion for great craft beer. Buy single tickets or check out their group packages for bachelor and bachelorette parties, company outings, and much, much more. Don't drink and drive, just drink and cruise with Craft Cruiser. For more information, go to their website, sacraftcruiser.com. Those of you that listen to this show know that I am madly in love with the Alamo City. So it is no surprise that some of my favorite beers come from Freetail Brewing, the unofficial beer of San Antonio. They make damn good food and damn good beer. So hang with the local and check out Freetail Brewing. For more information, go to their website, freetailbrewing.com.
Welcome to another week of beer news on the She's Crafty podcast. I'm your news giver, I guess is a good term for it, Blake. So this week we have a couple of interesting things that I want to talk about. A couple of different acquisitions that have occurred. The most notable one that everybody's talking about the past couple of days is Brooklyn Brewing has purchased small stakes in both Funkworks out of Colorado and 21st Amendment out of San Francisco. This is going to make for a very interesting distribution agreement. I presume it's going to be very similar to Duvel, Boulevard, and Ommegang. It's going to allow 21st Amendment beers to be sold in Central and Eastern U.S. It's going to allow Funkworks to make its way to the West Coast and the East Coast. And it's going to help Brooklyn further establish its market dominance on both the West Coast as well as Central and Colorado area. What's interesting about this is that Brooklyn actually sold a 24.5% stake to Kirin out of Japan, which is a massive macro brewer. However, because the stake was only 24.5%, Brooklyn can still be considered a craft brewery by the Brewers Association definition. The other purchase that we saw happen this week that I find pretty interesting is Lagunitas is on the move. Last summer, when Lagunitas was only 50% owned by Heineken, they started courting a brewery in Michigan called Shorts. Just about every drop of Shorts that's brewed is immediately sold. They've been having some issues with their distribution, and it's not problems per se, it's they just don't have the stock. Their beer is sold within days of them brewing it. It's pretty awesome. It's a good problem to have, and they needed a capital investment. So they started talking with Lagunitas. Lagunitas is also invested in breweries such as Independence in Austin. And they came to an agreement. The deal got put on hold a few months ago because with Heineken purchasing the remaining 50% of Lagunitas that was announced back in early May, Shorts wanted to ensure that they were getting into bed with the right partner. Well, so they went ahead and sold a 20% stake, which allows them to still be maintained a craft brewery under the Brewers Association definition. It's kind of a silly definition, but it's kind of what we go by nowadays. So these are two interesting mergers that have happened in the past week. It's going to be very interesting to follow both of them. I'm very excited to see shorts start appearing in more markets. The capital infusion should definitely be able to allow them to buy much needed fermenters and sales staff and really get their beer going more places. In addition to that, looks like we'll have Hell or High Watermelon coming to Texas here in the next couple of years. And I'm excited to see the move with Kieran and Brooklyn and see how they compete with the Duvel Ommegang Brooklyn conglomerate. I don't have nearly as much of a problem with smaller breweries selling to other brewers as I do breweries selling to companies such as InBev and Miller Coors. But this is still going to be pretty interesting to watch. I haven't put thoughts up on the Beer with Blake Facebook page, facebook.com/beerwithblake, or the blog beerwithblake.com. However, feel free to go onto those sites and start your own discussion. Feel free to go onto the Facebook page and let's start a conversation about this. What do you see as the pluses and minuses, the pros and the cons, and which beers are you excited to start seeing pop up in Central Texas? Big thank you to Catherine for having me on again this week, delivering the beer news. Again, this was Beer News on the She's Crafty podcast. I'm your host, Blake. Have a wonderful week, and I will have more news for you next week. Prost.
So, can you hear me? Yeah?
Let's scream, Catherine.
I'm doing my best. Okay, so the name of the game is... Listen up! Thank you.
Wow.
God bless you.
You're a mom.
The name of the game is If They Only Had a Beer, okay? And because we've got the amazing Larry Garza as our guest today, the genre is horror films.
That's right.
Okay? So they had to take any horror movie and make the plot better by giving them a beer, okay? So we're going to go down the line. You guys are going to judge because I'm not a good judge. Here we go. We start number one right
let's
here.
Go to it. Do I have
Who
enough
wants
slack?
to go first? Come here.
All right. You go first.
All right, tell us. Oh, and let me just say the winner gets 2 seats on the Craft Cruiser Brewery Tour hosted by me.
Oh, y'all didn't know that, volunteers.
What up, bitches?
Huh? Well, it's a cruise, babe.
Oh,
so
well.
The boat will pick you up.
We'll come get you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. The INS boat.
All right, so tell us your name and where you're from.
All right, so my name is Faye, and I am from Fort Worth.
Yeah.
And I came a little ways just to come here and be with y'all.
Aww.
Okay, so tell me how we can make a movie better. What movie did you pick, and how is it better with a beer?
All right, so the movie that I picked is Cabin in the Woods.
Ooh.
Okay?
Cabin in the Woods.
So the theme of Cabin in the Woods is a bunch of kids go out to a cabin, they get fucked up by some zombies, and in the end, there's these weird gods that kill them, essentially. So the way I would make it better is if the stoner guy who almost lasted, high off his ass already, which is a good thing, he ended up having a beer to give to the gods to just sit back in that area and just get drunk and hang out and talk about life.
Yeah.
Very nice.
There you go.
Very nice. Side note, I got stoned one time on spring break and then
Did
drank
you?
beer and puked my ass off the whole rest of the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Admittedly.
Admittedly.
The sequel has more diversity. It's called Cabin Jungle Fever.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go.
Okay. Okay, who's next?
Who's next? Better with a beer. Better
Come
with
on.
a beer. Oh, you got pushed.
I'm Sal. We're stationed in Oklahoma, but I'm here on leave.
Woo! We got a military member. Give it up for the service.
It was not really a horror, but I chose Get Out.
Get Out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
And how could you make it better with the beer?
So the main, kind of the plot about this one is there's this psycho, and sorry if I offend anyone, but psycho white family that
Psycho white people.
Nobody's offended here. Keep going.
they kidnap black people and they take over their bodies so they can live eternally, which is fucking crazy.
Damn it, you ruined it for me.
I know. Sorry, spoilers.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
wow. So the plot is black don't crack. All right, got it.
And so I guess the way I can make it better is instead of this psycho white family just kidnapping black people, just kick it, have a beer, just maybe smoke some weed, just kick it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good answer.
Got it.
Get out
Got it.
with a beer.
All right. Thank you, sir. Next.
He said smoke some weed.
He said
I
smoke
smell
weed.
something going on back here.
Okay.
It must be the taco shop across the street.
All right, what's your name?
Chris the barber.
Chris the Barber.
That sounds fucking scary already.
Chris the Barber. That sounds like a horror movie. Yeah.
Okay, Chris, where are you from?
West Side San Antonio.
West Side.
Who here's from the west side of San Antonio?
We are.
We
You
and I.
We are. Okay.
I could tell by the whistle.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so tell me what's the name? What movie is it?
Rosemary's Baby.
Rosemary's Baby.
Hey, at the end when she sees the kid, if she had a beer, it would have been all right.
So when she sees Satan's child, she would have been cool with it.
If she had
with
a beer.
All right, that's
if she
a
had
good
a beer.
answer.
I like it.
Rosemary's Baby.
All right, next. Okay, what's your name?
Sophia.
Sophia.
Where are you from? Northwest Side. Woo!
Yeah! Ingram Park Mall.
Elrod Eagles.
All right, go home, Huskies.
What movie did you choose?
The Babadook. The Babadook.
The Babadook.
Babadook. How can we make it better with the beer? All right. In that movie, this mom is like losing her mind because her little kid's going like real psycho. If the mom had just had a goddamn beer, she would have let that little kid do whatever he want because he deserved to get his ass eaten by that Babadook.
Yeah!
And instead of Babadook, he would have been like Baba Beer.
Yeah!
I like
Beer.
it. I like
it.
Okay, ready?
That movie made me want to
Okay.
take a Babadook.
Okay. What's your name?
Fernanda.
Fernanda.
Where are you from?
Mexico, Monterrey, Mexico.
She's from Monterrey. Wey. Oye, no quiere caja.
Yeah, so I'm going to start speaking Spanish now.
All right.
So, like, I'm going to
Órale.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, what movie did you choose?
It.
Ooh,
It.
it's.
Okay, how could it be better with the beer?
Waha.
First of all, instead of coming out of a sewer, coming out of a brewery.
Yeah.
Like a freaking tank. Yeah. And just like be the whole thing in a brewery.
So
drunk.
instead of a
So,
sewer, a
not
brewery.
one beer, but like a freaking tank, all of the beers.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't hear
It
you.
would be better with a beer.
All right. So now I want you guys by applause. You guys tell me who's coming on the brewery tour with me. Ready?
All right, here we go.
We're gonna start right here. 1,
A little louder.
2, 3,
Oh!
4, 5.
How many winners?
Okay. One more time. 1, 2.
Oh, shit. How many spots do you have?
2.
Then give it to both of them.
You guys both want to go?
Yeah!
Hi, ladies.
Hello.
First of all, thank you so much for for being part of this show and for letting us come out here and do this. This is fucking awesome.
You got it.
So tell my audience a little bit about who you guys are and what you guys have coming up here in the near future, if you can.
We're Girl in a Coma, and we've been around for how many years now?
Over. Oh, we're old.
Like 15?
Yeah, 15? Yeah, about 15, maybe 16 years.
16.
16. And we have 4 albums out. One of them's a cover record that were all released on Blackheart Records. And we took a little mini break so that Nina could put out her fabulous solo record.
And I could get sober because I had some issues. Because we started so early, I got into a lot of things early and intensely. But now with this break, a lot of good stuff has come out of it with me doing my solo record and figuring stuff out about myself. But the girls have had time for themselves as well. And they have their band Fea, which is Chicana punk rock.
Yeah.
Off of Blackheart Records too.
Yeah, so we've been doing that, and right now we're currently working on our 5th record.
That's super exciting. And I know we were talking about it a little bit earlier, but like when can we expect that to be out?
Yeah, it's
Hopefully next year.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, and it's very 90s influence, as we were saying. Nina's loving the 90s.
Yeah, so they were saying, my rights here. I'm going to say that every time. So they were saying it's very 90s influenced. Nina, tell us a little bit about why it's so 90s influenced or how it's 90s influenced.
Well, I like to think like our first record, Bolt Before I'm Gone, was very raw. And I like to think that album has a bit of a grunge vibe to it because of how raw and just to the point a lot of the songs were and just fun, you know. And I want to capture that energy again. But we've grown so much as musicians now, and I feel like we're pushing ourselves a little more into knowing that Fonny is an amazing rock drummer. Jen makes these melodic bass lines that, you know, are one of a kind. You know, she doesn't just follow.
I just bought my 12-year-old daughter a bass, and so she looks up to Jen like hardcore.
Cute.
So it's awesome.
And now because we've had this break, I know what their strengths are, and any weaknesses we're gonna work on them. And I know what my strengths are, but I just always feel like if we were a band in the 90s, things would have been totally different for us. But I want to capture that sound now. I've just always loved the 90s. You know,
are we all 90s kids? Is that safe
technically
to say?
Not me.
Yeah,
really?
I consider you a 90s kid. She was born in 89.
Yeah, I mean 88.
Right. Well, I was born in the 80s,
wait, you made me
but
younger.
I consider myself a 90s kid because guys take a while to mature.
Yeah.
So, so I was totally into the grunge thing and totally into that. That was my life. I'm still wearing open flannels.
I wear my docs, you know.
Yeah, dude.
But the girls, I'm jealous of them because they really, they got to go to shows and all this stuff.
We met over Kurt Cobain when he died, him on the cover of People.
I was fucking crying.
Yeah,
I was
that's
12.
how we met. I was 12.
Crying. Yeah.
I was older than 12.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
But you're around 12.
No.
Yeah, we could say that. Yeah. We're around preteen. But my first concert was Stone Temple Pilots at Sunken Gardens when I was 14.
Dude, there's nothing
That's awesome.
more than Sunken Gardens.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. My very first concert was Toadies and Everclear.
Yeah, we saw
at
Toadies
Sunken
on how
Gardens.
many times.
And
we were at that concert.
I crowd surfed that day. Bad choice. That was a terrible
I was
idea.
gonna say,
Terrible idea.
That's a
But
pap smear waiting to happen.
Exactly. I had on my denim overalls and my hemp my hemp
choker.
thing. Yeah. I was
They're-
all about
they're-
that life.
They're coming back.
Yeah.
They are.
So I have a question as a fan because I'm a fan. I'm a girl and I'm a fanboy. Okay, so I know you're gonna play the song later, but El Monte, right? Is that about the street?
Yeah, I had a relationship in the past where I've been engaged a couple times in my life. Some of them real.
We all have, right?
Some
Shout
of them,
out. Yeah.
But I'm actually engaged now. But it's
congratulations.
we sent out the invitations. It's a real thing, and
She's
I'm really
goddamn married
this time it's real
fucking
because
it's sticking.
Runaway Bride, the movie.
it's like I understand that movie. No, but I'm actually engaged to my drummer.
There's no
Jorge.
horses.
No horses. No horses allowed at the wedding.
No horses?
Yeah, so
I
she
can't
doesn't run
leave,
away.
So I can't
Oh,
leave.
got it. Okay, all right.
But-
No horses
90s,
or graduates. Okay,
Exactly. But I'm finally doing it and I'm doing it right, doing it good, and
you are stuck in the 90s.
I am.
Doing it.
But I had a
doing
past
it well.
relationship where I was proposed to on El Monte, and it was kind of like my wedding
Right.
song to him.
But it was on El Monte Street.
was literally
because
on that
my wife
street.
is a big fan too, and I've argued I'm like no, because her mom lived in El Monte, and I'm like I swear to God, it's about the street. And
Yeah.
for the listeners not from San Antonio, El Monte's it's not the hood, but it's not.
It's like a little borderline-ish.
Yeah, it's got that big freaking
like classy hood.
paletera.
Yeah.
I love it. El Monte, shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to
The
that
residents.
foundation.
Yes.
Shout out to
The
Potholes.
residents of El Monte.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, well, thank you for answering that. Congratulations on getting engaged.
Thank you.
And yeah, I'm sure my invitation's in a minute.
Right. Yeah. He's the man of honor, right? That's how that
I'll
works.
flower
You're
girl.
Yeah.
I'll be flower girl.
Yeah. We
okay.
gotta get you sized up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Perfect. So what songs are you guys gonna sing for us?
Now we are doing El Monte.
Okay.
And Come the Sky, which is off of our first record.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm super excited. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah,
Let's do
thanks
it.
for having us.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, we're gonna play 2 more songs. One more song. You're just gonna go lower. half a song. We're growing a Coma again, and please stay afterwards. It's 90s night. Let's go dance on the dance floor. I know that's where I'm headed. Okay. This song's called Clumsy Sky. Oh, wait, Clumsy Sky. Are you ready? Picture me, oh,
All right,
Yep, that plane's fucking too low. Fine.
That sounds like
we are right now. We are right now. That's pretty. Thank you. Something's gonna happen. You're staring off now to the sky. We're staring off now. Hush, heart, just play down. While waiting, while you waiting for my sign. Slip away now, bite our lips now, deep in the crowd. Oh no. You're the matter of my secret heart. Whisper codes under the hush sky. Smiles they light up the night. La 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 la. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Waiting. You waiting for my sign? Back road, we will be alone. I say I walk by. I say I walk by. Oh, I'm sorry. Stop. You say I apologize too much. Oh, I'm sorry. Stop. I'll only apologize when I'm wrong. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, my sign. We slip away now. We bite our lips now, deep in the crowd. You're the matter of my secret heart. Whisper close under the hush sky, and we are the stars of the night. And we are the stars of the Thank you for coming here to Bang Bang, and thank all of you for coming here to Bang Bang. Right? What? Who said that? There's zombie.
What's your band called?
We're going to Coma once again. We're going to Coma. This song's called El Monte. Yeah. when you're cold. I didn't scratch you when you got an itch. I do, I do, I do, I do, do, I do, and I do, and I do want to marry you. I want to suck all of your toes and love you when you're feeling low. And fall down when you scream bang. I do, I do, I do, I do, do, and I do, and I do, and I do want to sing with you. Scream it out, you're the first in the game. Mention now, you've forgotten my name. Stare down the barrel of your own gun, 'cause it's yours. Stare down the barrel of your own gun, 'cause it's yours. I do, I do, I do, want to marry you. Am I just another dear to call upon to win more? Am I something else to ignore? Am I just another scorn? You adore.
The She's Crafty podcast has only one mission, and that is to dominate this planet with a love of craft beer and comedy. You can help us do that by going to iTunes and rating, reviewing, and subscribing to the She's Crafty podcast. The more people that do that, the higher our rankings will get in iTunes, and the more people will listen to us. The more people that listen to us, the more badass fucking episodes we can put out every week. So go to iTunes and rate, review, and subscribe to the She's Crafty podcast.